Hello, it's Kent Gladish. There's a topic that I've been thinking about for a long time, probably 10 years. It's when do you text, when do you email, when do you fax, when do you leave a voicemail, when do you phone call, when do you snail mail, when do you meet face to face? Because that's our communication method. And I've got a few opinions because I've been doing all those things with all the TMA members. So I wanted to blast through and give you some ideas here. You want to text somebody when you know that you're in their phone. If you aren't sure, you should sign your name so they don't have to ask who this is. And you got to watch your autocorrect because we've all said some crazy things to other people. Email is interesting. It's for longer communication, but remember that it allows them to think about their answer. Where when we get down to the phone call, when you ask them live, you're putting them on the spot. Watch the subject line. If you put the word tomorrow in the subject line, it might get forwarded tomorrow, and then tomorrow is rather confusing. When to fax? I don't think you should ever fax. I think there are some TMA members that still fax with their customers, and that's fine. With the phone call, that's, of course, more quality. It's longer. It's when there's a more complicated topic that you want to talk about. But as I said before, you're putting them on the spot, which is a good thing or a bad thing. It's a conversation. You get inflection in their voice, which is important. I always try to stand up on my phone calls. It just helps you interact a little bit better. And a huge pet peeve of mine, if you're going to leave me a voicemail, please leave me a voicemail from the phone that you want me to call you back at. Because otherwise I have to pull my car over, stop, put on the emergency lights, get out a pen and paper and write it down and then type it into the phone. But if you call me from the phone that you call from, boy, you just hit redial. Snail mail is a big favorite of mine. I think we use that to stand out because you cut through the clutter. Face-to-face is pretty obvious. It's for solving solving issues, addressing conflict, and for quality selling. And then, of course, it gets more complicated because you've got social media. You've got Facebook has got Messenger. You can send a message through LinkedIn, through Teams, and even my beer app can send me messages. So just a few ideas for you to think about. Got any questions? Reach out to me. Take care. Bye-bye.